Hello everybody. Today we are looking at the Travelnet mod. And now this mod is actually one that I should have reviewed a long time ago, but didn't for some reason, and I don't know why. So I'm doing it now. Let me actually pull our craft recipes back up. So it simply adds 4 items, which is pretty basic. So we have an elevator, which you craft with steel and glass. Elevator doors, craft with glass, stone doors. Never mind, take that back. Steel doors that look like stone. That might be a mistake. And a travel net. So I've put all of those into my inventory here. I was gonna call it my creative inventory, but I'm not in creative. So let's go ahead and just throw 2 elevators out right next to each other. Yeah, that totally looks like stone. But you'll see that the doors open and close, much as you would expect for them to open on an elevator. Unfortunately, there's no way to... Oh, okay. So you actually just have to... Okay, that works. You just have to walk inside of it to use it. Which, in real life, you would have to anyways. I'm just going to call this one Station 1. And we'll go into this one and call this... Wait. What? What? But I didn't do anything. At 7 meters. I haven't done anything. I don't remember naming this. Did I accidentally name it? Without realizing I was naming it? Well, that could be the case. I don't know. I do know that I need to grab... Yeah, you know, I'll just take a bunch of glass blocks. That'll work fine. Okay, so... Wait, where did I just put that? I accidentally placed a glass... Oh, yes. I hadn't thought of that. There we go. That'll work. Okay, so elevators work much as you would expect an elevator to work. Or much as I would expect you would expect an elevator to work. And in that, I mean they only travel up and down. I'm just going to call this one 3. I actually wanted to put some doors on these. There we go. Alright, so now, if I go down to this bottom elevator and punch it to update the list, I have 1 and 2. I am at floor 1, which is what the little whatchamacallits there are for, greater than less than signs. And here I just traveled up to 2, which for some reason I was floating through the roof of. So let me try this again. We'll go to the ground floor. The doors are closed. The doors... Ah! I was in the ground floor. What kind of tomfoolery was this? Okay, let's go to floor 2. Alright, so we are way up in the air. Let's go back to floor 1, which should take us to the ground. Should it not? And it doesn't. What is going on here? This isn't working. This is not working well at all. Punch to update. Well, I did punch to update. No. No, take me to the ground floor. Okay, usually this doesn't happen. Let me see what happens if I... Could it possibly have anything to deal with the doors being... It couldn't. Could it? Nope, it put me right back up in here. Okay, well, I don't know why that one's not working. Let's try this one out. So we punch this to update. Let's go to station 3. We're in the air. So at 7M. Hey, that one works. Okay, I don't know what I screwed up on that one, but as you would expect, an elevator will take you up and down, but only straight up and down. Now, a Travelnet, on the other hand, we will call this here. I don't think it needs to be. Okay, never mind. I guess it does. I'm just going to call it network. Or I guess I'll call it net. So we have here, which obviously is here. And we're going to throw another Travelnet box over here. And we're going to call this one there. We will assign it to the same network, because otherwise they will not both show. Alright, and now we can travel over to here. Or, oh, we got to punch this to update it. Or we can travel to there. Ta-da! Now we could, of course, throw doors on these, if we so chose. And this way a player would have to actually go inside of it to use it. Unless, of course, they can access it from the outside. You'll notice the doors do automatically open for you. Generally speaking, you would probably have a wall or something going around this. I guess you totally wouldn't have to, but I would kind of tend to think you would. And then if you put the doors on it, the only way to actually use it is to go inside of it. Let's go there. Woo! We are there. Then we can close those doors. The doors are totally just decorative. They don't really do anything. On the elevator, you know, it makes sense to have them. But, yeah, they don't really serve any real purpose. They're just for looks. Whoa, to my death. So that, in a nutshell, is the Travelnet mod. That's all it does. Lets you travel from places, which is really, really nice, especially when it's available on servers. Because a lot of servers aren't going to give you, say, fly and free move and fast and all that good stuff. So you can use Travelnets to easily travel from one location to another. They can be collaborative if you... Well, actually, I have to put a new one out. If we go here, if you assign them to a network that somebody else has, and then I think you have to give them ownership as well, I believe, then you can do like public networks that anybody can add theirs to. But that is going to wrap this video up. Thanks for watching. I will see you next time.